Really? Hey, Gordon and Thrifty VG, how's everybody? Let's see, where's that person?
Hey, y'all.
Too close to the camera.
What?
When you were sitting down, like it was trying to freeze, I think you were just too close to the camera. Can y'all hear us?
We won't just quiet up yet, Gordon. I think, or maybe. Oh, so we got 4 in here now. Hey, Geeky.
There we go. There's Geeky and Thrifty's VG and Gordon.
Oh, what's new interesting, everybody?
Loud and clear. Good,
yeah, we forgot the volume thing wasn't last week. Come on.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, Jess. My poor old dog's got a fit. He's
Yeah, we can't do that.
Better watching on the tablet, make sure everything's all right. Anyway, Samson's got to
Jeremy, what does that say?
Conklin.
Hey, how
Jeremy.
you doing?
He's jealous. We got a new puppy. And the puppy terrorizes. We can't do nothing about it. Bless his heart.
He's got where he lays on the couch between us and lays all sprawled out so we're pity.
Geeky, I'm fascinated by that lemon tree you planted. The lemon seed you planted.
Did a new video today.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Beaver Creek.
Travis.
And
Jesse.
Jesse, hey.
Glad to have you, Jesse. Glad to have you, Travis. If y'all didn't watch his video, Geeky set out a lemon seed. And I don't have the patience for experiments like that. That's right, it's 9:30. That's right, Lord. Hey, preacher, you didn't go live Tuesday night, preacher. I looked. And if you did, YouTube wouldn't tell me. I actually remember.
Gordon, what is 3:30 there? Is that what it is now, or 2:30? I have a hard time keeping up with. He's ahead of us. I'm not sure how far.
He's about the same as George.
That's what I was thinking. George is 5 hours.
Late there.
Oh, George is 5 hours ahead of us. There's a patch
of heaven.
Country Homestead Preacher. Hey, preacher. I'm sorry you snuck in under there. I didn't see you.
I spoke to the preacher.
Oh, well.
You got Patch of Heaven, Gordon, Jesse, Travis, Thrifty, Jeremy, Geeky. 2:30.
2:30. Yep, 5 hours.
Yeah, Yorkshire might be. I mean, it's right much
No, he's 5 hours too.
Oh, is it?
I didn't know if Gordon was a little bit further.
Well, I think they'll grow, Jesse, but I don't know if they'll be the same. Me and Geeky were talking about that. I don't know if they'll be the same kind of lemon or not. Fruit trees aren't my strong point. I don't know. I'm curious about it myself. I know they have to be grafted. We didn't find out. We looked it up the other day. We didn't know it, but apparently there's only 2 fruit trees, citrus trees that aren't man-made. Or what?
I don't remember now.
None of the ones we eat are natural. We did discover that.
There's a citrus fruit that is called a citrus fruit. That's like the granddaddy of all of them.
Anyway, all citrus that you eat was bred by man. Was created by man. Selectively bred by man. I never knew that. We don't grow many oranges around here. I didn't realize that. The limes, lemons and limes and everything else were created. Kind of like I didn't know that broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage and collards and everything was the same plant. Brussels sprout. I never knew they were the same thing.
Citron is like the granddaddy of all of them.
But am I right? I hate to tell you that, but we've made them all, right? Just about them all.
Just about it.
Travis said if I get some dry air.
Well, we're drying out a little bit here.
Yeah, we're finally drying out a little bit. Pretty sure we got a little bit of fruit, but we're like Jesse. We have bad luck with fruit trees. Horrible luck with fruit trees. Uh, I told y'all about the guy borrowing my equipment trailer, and when he brought it back, he backed over all my peach trees. Every last one of them broke them off even with the ground. We got a grapevine does all right. I think we lost the last blueberry bush.
And it had little blueberries on it.
Yeah.
But the birds ate them.
My briarberries got in the way of building a new hog pen, so they went away. Blackberries, whatever you want to call them. We just had bad luck with fruit trees. But I've got enough friends that have good luck with fruit trees that don't do anything with the fruit, so that they fall on the ground and rot. We can get all we want for free. Geeky said he's got a couple of ungrafted orange trees, can't eat them. Fruit so good you can't eat them. Well, preacher, I'll be honest with you, we get busy, neglected. By half the time we get in a drought, and when it gets good and hot and dry, you got to water them every day or you lose them. Or this has been a problem in the past, get too close to them with a weed eater. It is true if you cut the bark all the way around them, they'll die, especially a blueberry. She's over here researching citrus. What did you find out?
I can't find that article that we found before that shows you where all of them come from. National Geographic has got a
well, it's always fascinating to me.
A citrus family tree, but it won't let me do it because I don't have a membership and they want me to pay $2 a month or $2.99.
Well, corn. We wouldn't recognize wild corn. We wouldn't recognize a watermelon. Can't eat them. There's so many things that mankind is manipulated into a food source that you don't even realize. You don't realize that that's what's happened. There's hundreds of thousands of years worth of propagation that's made it what it is. But Jesse, I've thought about doing some drip irrigation. We got some really light land here in the front yard. I know we talked about this one time before, but I really thought about putting some fruit trees in that front yard. And a really good friend of mine has an irrigation company. He said he would put drip irrigation in it, where they're just watered all the time, And I've thought about doing that. I'm just saying, it's probably about the only way we'd have it, especially up here around the house. In the old days, you always built your house where the land was too sorry to farm. But then later on, when your great grandyoungins end up with it, and that's all they get, it's where the house was at. They're trying to farm, it'll mess them up pretty good.
Well, I can't find the mixes, but it just says that hybrids such as oranges, limes, lemons, grapefruit, and other types. So all that stuff that we eat now is a hybrid.
Well, I found out they were talking about limes were a cross between a lemon and something else.
And lemon's a citron and something else.
I learned that, well, Jesse, I'll be honest with you, we on sand too. We got both kinds of land here. We got black mud and dead sand. And to be honest with you, sometimes I like the dead sand better. At least it don't come to a mud hole.
You don't sink when you walk on it.
You can't always water sand. There's no way to dry bottom land out.
We've tried ditches and everything else.
And you can grow something on sand. I mean, we tend to garden. Our neighbors are amazed at the fact that we grow a garden on the sand hill. We hear that all the time. How in the world do you manage to grow a garden up here? But it actually does pretty good. As long as the water pump holds up.
Now, the one down at Trevor's, if it doesn't flood, it does amazing.
Yeah.
It puts out numbers like you would not believe. Problem is that first time it rains, it floods and everything drowns.
Well, that's new. That's new. That hasn't been a problem in about the last 2 or 3 years. I don't know if it's the beavers got the creeks dammed up where the land can't drain, or the fact that we're coming out of a drought. Apparently, most of my life we were in an extended drought, and I didn't know it. You know, and I don't know something different. That you have a little bit of a water problem out there on a wet year, but normally it wasn't the issue. Last 2 or 3 years, it's been a complete pond. Water standing where I've never seen it stand before. Good example, my water pump is in a hole in the ground. That's what he used to do. Keep them from freezing.
Hey, Green Dream. How are you doing tonight? I see you back here.
Hey, Green Dream.
I never had so many turnips in my life.
You know, Jeremy, I'll be honest with you about something. I can eat a turnip raw, but I don't want it cooked. I can't stand cooked turnips, but I can eat raw. One. I mean, I don't want a whole bunch of them. But
I can't stand them without being cooked.
oh, we're doing good, Green Dream.
I love that little archway project he was doing.
Well, I haven't able. I used to walk every morning when I was getting ready to go to work. I'd let Green Dream play while I was getting ready. But the last few weeks, I haven't been able to do it because the dog won't shut up, and you can't hear it.
The little 3-pound puppy is turning into the menace. We should name him James.
Well, turnips are an acquired taste. Tell them to try them raw though. They're better raw than me. They're edible raw.
They have do you like radishes or horseradish? They kind of have a little bit. They have a little bit of a. You know that heat, just a little bit of heat. Raw, not when they're cooked, but when they're raw, they have a little bit of heat. Iggy said when he was in high school many years ago, an old couple had a turnip farm half a mile from where he is now. And all they had is sand, and salty sand at that.
Yeah, I ain't thought about that. That's Georgia. I mean, Florida, they got salty sand. Yeah, I ain't thought about that.
Jesse said roasted turnips are delicious.
I never had a roasted turnip.
Neither have I. We might have to try that. We'll have to plant some turnips this year.
You know, years ago, I planted 6 acres. 6 acres. I never sold a turnip. The only thing I could sell off of was the turnip tops. Never could sell a turnip.
People don't, they're not, tops are not good if you don't put turnips in with them.
All they wanted was turnip tops. They would sell them to the grocery store. And they would not buy a turnip. They'd buy a turnip salad I could sell them.
I don't get that.
Well.
Preacher says that they can eat collards, but turnips only sometimes.
Well, collards are delicious.
Yeah.
Turnips what you eat and you ain't got nothing else. Sure, geeky.
We have a new pending sponsor.
Tell her Lindsay's gonna be mad at me.
I sent her a picture, but she didn't respond to it. Little Debbie strikes again. The little Debbie guy came up and talked to us about being a sponsor. We'll see what happens. That's a big hat.
I never knew Little Debbie was a family-owned company. Yeah, rutabagas are right.
Let's see, I fell behind on the comments.
Green Dream, I will be honest with you.
I love rutabagas to cook right.
I didn't try to. We did a video where I talked about making friends with a Little Debbie guy, and I'm friends with a Little Debbie guy. But the Little Debbie guy I'm friends with is like the regional manager.
He's kind of big.
He's a big dog with Little Debbie. And
well, we do when they're a little outdated, so that we can give them to the animals. We haven't figured out how to get them when they're run in date yet for us.
I get about whatever I want really, but I try not to be greedy, and I get out of date ones to feed
to
the
the
pigs.
animals, and the animals love them. Yeah. You let a pig get out. All you gotta do is take out a honey bun and wave it.
Well,
They'll
Green
come right
Dream,
back
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of food that's wasted. I mean, a lot of food that's wasted. It doesn't have to be. That won't right, preacher. You take that back. Say it ain't so.
Lord,
But if I can get old bread
got choked on that one.
and old little Debbie cakes and stuff like that to feed my hogs, and it don't get thrown away, I'm gonna do it. You know, in moderation. Now, they can't live off
Hey,
of
Mike.
it. Hey, Mike, they can't live off of it, but it's good supplemental feed, you know. We see at a grocery store, they won't give it to you. They will not give it to you. They won't sell it to you. They won't give it to you. It goes in the dumpster. They lock the dumpster.
I talked to our grocery store about the old produce, and they said they couldn't do that. They just no, there was no.
Want everything to know. I used to get we had a donut shop in town, and I used to go there at midnight and get the old donuts years ago. And then one day the manager came to me and said, "Look, I really need to sell you these old donuts." Gateway Swiss Road.
Jake could agree with that one because he's like a Swiss roll addict. Swiss roll. Gotta have a Swiss roll. Come on. I got a Swiss roll. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake camera.
Y'all see where I got put with.
I'm entertaining though.
I'm done with it. Duck with it 14 miles. Don't you know what I was talking about now? Oh, I found out something.
Oh, they were gonna charge you for the donuts.
Yeah, they're gonna charge me for the donuts like a lot. Like $20 for a trash bag full. And I was like, you're throwing them in the dumpster. You know. Mike, I don't even know. 15, 20, 25, I don't know. How many do we have? We got a bunch of
How many did you sell? Oh, honestly, it's hard for me to keep up with when he's selling them while I'm at work. But
good gracious, 4 foot of water.
In 10,000 acres.
Hey, there's Skidmore Family Farm.
Hey, Skidmore.
How's things going on the new Skidmore Family Homestead? I ain't gonna lie to you. The last video I was watching you build Yoder was the last video I had a chance to watch.
Green Dream still building. Boy, we're gonna
if I win the lottery, Green Dream, I'll buy you a termite.
A ditch witch or something.
Termite.
Termite? I don't know.
I can get one from the tool rental place and use them pretty cheap.
If we win the lottery, we'll buy a new one. But we're definitely gonna get you something to dig some dishes.
Well, send them on, Jeremy. If I'm hit, we're building a new hog pen right now. We're always building a new hog pen. Always.
Mm-hmm. We need a little bitty 4x4 pen to put the little bitty puppy. At least for a little while. He won't play, Jeremy. I'm working on it.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Jeremy. I ain't building the one I'm building now like I think I ought to.
No, he's doing a whole different thing than he used to.
If you were close to Green Dream, I could get you some.
He wants some sweets.
We don't like those little cream pies. They go straight to the pig.
Oh, have you tried the turtle brownies?
What?
The little baby turtle brownies. The brownies I like so much, you got the caramel on top. They're called turtle brownies.
I know the man gave me some llama cakes the other day, and that was a big deal. What's the big deal about llama cakes?
Llamas are just kind of cool right now.
You know, my tablet ain't, Lord said it's rainy. I swear it's wet everywhere, Gordon. I don't know what the deal is.
He needs the calories.
You need a dig. You need a motor. You need a mechanized digging machine. Is what you need.
Well, he's going.
Well, Jeremy, you can't overdo it. Honestly, Jeremy, you can't build it too good. You know.
Jeremy, people come over here and look at Chris and go, "It's just a pig pen."
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
It's
you know
just a pig pen.
but
But he,
I don't tend to
Vexes.
chase my pigs. I don't chase pigs. You know. Jesse, they get a bunch of rain. Hutbox Smith's getting concrete for a new barn.
Oh, that is exciting. Concrete of any kind is exciting because it's expensive. We found that out.
Jim said he is a mechanized digging machine.
Ah,
Well, check this out, Jim. And I might even do a video on it, and I'm going to name it Trying to Be Like You or something like that. This new hog pen I'm building is on a hill.
dig it out.
And I've got to dig one side of it out so the fence is level because I'm that crazy.
Yep.
And the fence has got to be level. It can't be like this. So I'm going to dig it out. The pigs will live with the inside. But I got to dig through
That
tree
guy,
roots.
it's not like, steep hill. It's just a hill.
Yeah, it's still an 18-inch deep ditch for 64 feet through tree roots. Do what now?
It's gonna make the pencil big.
Well, this is our new sow pen. Sow holding pen for before we go in when they're pregnant.
It's gotta be something. He can't stand it. He's got to have another pig pen.
We can't have too many pigs. No, you can't. But we're going with hog wire as a physical barrier on the outside of the post, like I've always said not to do it. And we're going to put an electric fence on the inside of the post. And
Good night, Green Green. Thanks for dropping in.
good night, Green Green.
We'll save you
Yours
some.
says the wettest February in Ireland.
We'll save you some little Debbie cakes.
Y'all come visit us, Green Green. Country,
No, we don't have a backhoe.
but all
we
my
have-
buddies do.
We know people who do,
Every friend I got in the world's got a backhoe.
except for us.
Except I had a backhoe, but I sold it. I didn't think I'd ever need it. Don't worry, Country View Western Shops will come to the rescue on the backhoe, I think.
Have you talked him into it?
I had to call him into it. He knows what he's doing.
Country View. While he's gone somewhere, we'll take a moment for our sponsors. Country View, Westerns, where? What is it? Country View, Western store. No, that's not it. Western one. Anyway, sorry, got one little thing here. On 70 bypass, 70 highway in Goldsboro. Well, I don't know about hydraulics. We'll wait for him. We'll be right back. All right. Gordon said that it's helping people believe in global warming. And that's a load of hogwash. Country Homestead Preacher said that how hard is it to put back hydraulics on a tractor?
Back hydraulics.
Put back hydraulics on a
Yeah,
tractor.
I never took that one for it.
I don't know if he means back as in the back of the tractor or put them back on as they were taken off. I don't know.
Please tell me to elaborate.
Yeah, Chris needs a little more instructions on that one. And then Jeremy said use 4-inch oil fill pipe on corners and then put them about 3.5 foot deep in the concrete. Just welding left to finish this up. Felt like an old man after digging his post hole.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I had to bury light poles. I'm putting mine on light poles. And, they're that big around. You got to bury them 4 foot deep. That kill me. Let me get caught up on this
Like for a
car.
backhoe attachment.
You still going to have to elaborate. Now, sometimes they take a tractor and take the 3-point hitch hydraulics out of it and take the arms off of it and make it a backhoe. Now, if they didn't take the mid-mount pump out of it, all you just put the arms back on it. That's pretty simple. If it's like a Massey Ferguson, they took the pump out and changed it to a front mount pump it could be difficult. If it's just a Kubota or something where they took the, you got a Mahindra, don't you? I think on a Mahindra, all they do is take the lift arms off. They take the lift arms off, and it's a frame goes back there in place of them. The backhoe goes on. When you take the backhoe off, you just have to put the lift arms back in. That'd be the bottom two arms of the uprights, I think. It's like every one I've ever seen. Well, we might go. There's a possibility. It might come from over here.
They keep saying that we get most of ours from Africa, or at least the bad weather.
China. Well, that's where all the stuff blows in from is China.
But hurricanes and stuff come from Africa. The tropical storms and stuff come from Africa. They all start.
You're talking about your new Mahindra, right, preacher? If it's that new tractor, you just have to take the backhoe stuff off and then just put the arms back on. If you have arms, you know. Like my Massey Ferguson backhoe, that's how it was. You pull the lift arms off that frame and went to the same spot, and you get all of it.
Yeah, well, they ain't always as awesome.
Yeah. Well, see, we're on the same ocean going just across it, you know.
On the other side.
But used to, preacher, you do the backhoe right to the end of the.
It's ITSV3. Oh,
It's only 3 years old.
Oh.
About like the other. Our preacher, just the neighbors got the same track, preacher. That's about how many hours this got on, about 9. And anyway, they used to put them on the actual lift arms, just like hooking up a disc or something. But the problem is, people would be using it, and somebody else, and they'd bump it or something would bump
it. There's Elizabeth.
And pick the lift up and crush them against the road bar. So
how have you been?
Had to be a mighty old tractor now to be hooked up like that. There's Elizabeth. Elizabeth had me scared.
Why?
Thought she was going to, lose her internet.
Oh, yeah.
And not be up here no more. That was a little scary. We didn't want to lose it. If it was an old video, it was 140, probably, Jeremy.
Well, I don't know. We put up another farm. We put up another one.
Not using it in the garden.
Oh.
That was when we were using Arvin's tractor.
Oh.
Hey, Smith family.
We missed you too.
Now, Jeremy, the tractor you see me using in the garden most is a TO-30 Gordon could probably tell you all about them. They were really, really popular overseas in England and Ireland. They're like probably the most common tractor over there of any kind.
Yeah. Complete change. That just came to mind. Tomorrow's leap year. Totally random, I know. But just dawned on me that tomorrow's the 29th.
We missed you too, Elizabeth. Well, Thrifty is still in here, isn't
she? Yeah. And she said that she put up a new video today.
Yeah, I remember that, but I thought she had jumped out. Great pulling there. It's hard to beat a box blade, preacher. It's hard to beat a box blade.
And they're not too expensive.
They're not too bad. You get to use them pretty reasonable. Mm-hmm. Now, I use a scraper blade a lot. You can do a lot with a scraper blade. That box blade is probably better. But if you get one, just make sure you get one that's got the teeth. You need the teeth. You drop there and you tear something up.
And they need to be kind of heavy. You put weights on them.
It just depends on what you're trying to drag. And that clay he's got might need heavier to be better. Now we make some old homemade land levers. It'd be really good on
Jake's little tractor trying to pull it, remember?
That was a bed spring.
And it didn't go but like 2 inches.
It spun down the axle just like a white.
Yeah. It was just funny.
It's a white tractor, what do you expect? They do the big ones do the same thing with this now. Down the axle.
So our coast is 4,200 miles. This is the close range. Flies from
Donegal.
Donegal.
Yeah, that's what I use all the time. Apache Evans, a regular blade. But if I had a box blade, I like it better.
Preacher, I'm with you. Let's duct tape Chris. You might have to knock him out. You can sneak up behind him. I'll duct tape him, and we'll go to Ireland and England and go and tour the old people.
Well, folks, about 300 years ago, my ancestors left Ireland running.
Well, now it's time to go back. And I see we did okay.
I don't know about going back.
They can't kick you out anymore. You're only visiting.
Yeah, we got kicked out. We didn't just leave. We got sent to transportation.
We haven't talked to George in a couple of weeks.
I haven't even talked to George on the phone, Elizabeth, to get worried about it. He normally calls us about twice a week. Now, we ain't scared of ghosts. Why's Elizabeth crying? What's wrong, Elizabeth? I don't speak emoji.
About Dad a lot. Oh, no, George.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think George has got some issues right now.
Well, Gordon, are you trying to say that the old churches are haunted?
Heard the cemetery story. Preacher, you talking about a quick hitch that goes into a 3-point hitch or a quick hitch like a farm ball quick hitch? It's a 53 model, Jeremy. 1953. And it's still running. Still, everybody wants to still work. You just put it on like an implement. The lift arms go into, you got to have your lift arms and everything on the tractor, but the lift arms go in it, you put it on just like an implement. And then when you back up to whatever implement you're going to hook up, you just get up under it, pick it up, and it hooks itself. You ain't got to get off the tractor.
She's talking about the little owl that flew in the truck. You thought you had to speak. They got you. It was the little owl.
Well, haven't she heard that story?
You must have told her a while.
Are you talking about owl in a graveyard story?
Yeah.
I didn't know I ever told that up here.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
But that's not the time you go talk about a spook in the truck. The little owl, you thought it got you.
Well, I did now. I thought I was. Well, I forgot I ever told that. Yeah, that was a bad night.
You'd be amazed at how tiny they are if you actually see them up close.
That's cute. That won't cute that night. When I finally got that truck stopped, he was looking at me and I was looking at him, and neither one of us wanted nothing to do with them. So we were stuck.
You let him out, didn't you?
Yeah. He was bruised up and I was bleeding, but I let him out.
There's Prepared Christian. Hey, how are you doing?
We got anything to eat besides banana?
Doubt it. Salad?
That's as bad as banana.
Chris thinks I'm putting on a diet. I'm putting me on a diet, but he's kind of suffering through it. Preacher said that he stopped in England going through it on the way to Africa to preach a few years ago. It has been a while. How are you doing? Bring drink when you come back.
Show me little necklace.
Oh. Oh, speaking of our sponsors, they have new, I guess, pigwear, pig earrings, pig necklace, little pig charms on it. I
And
thought
we're
it was-
trying to get them to say, you know, if it ain't red, it ain't right, or my pig eats your pig. We couldn't get 'em to-
No, they wouldn't do all that. But they do have these, and they have them in different colors. I just happen to like the copper. And they have shorter necklaces that have beads on them, but they still have the little pig charms. Where exactly are they located again? Because I said 70 bypass a while ago, and I know that's not right. It's 70
Highway 70
Highway 70
East.
East in Goldsboro.
And Goldsboro, okay.
And the one in Jacksonville is
You said Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
That's Jack's Boots, I think.
Jack's Boots. All right. Country View Western Store.
Which can't farm with flip flops.
That should be their motto now, because
It
you
is.
ain't farming and flip flops. We're gonna start saying that. Country View Western Store, because you can't farm and flip flops. Best Country View boots. Yep, there's two of them. Country View is the first one, and then Jack's Boots is the second. They're like satellite store.
In fact, I helped old boy put a bumper on his Ford truck, that brand new Ford truck. His wife's car.
So you messed up two vehicles in one.
Yeah, just like Daddy did that time. I had me a 2-year-old Ford Ranger one year and a brand new F-350. And my daddy managed to tear both of them up one day, back them together.
Yeah, my dad did that in my mom's car one time.
Yeah, that was your mom's car. That wasn't that big of a deal. This was my
It
truck.
was a new truck. I mean, new car at the time.
They want my new F-350.
He didn't know she was home or something, and didn't look back when he backed right into her car. He said that he didn't think the car was there.
Well, I know Daddy didn't do it on purpose. He could make it mad. That never had nothing won't bend up. Had the 2 trucks that won't bend up. He bent both of them up. Ow. Let me catch up on these comments.
I want to go to England and see Wales. Not sure if she was going to Western.
Oh, there's Baby Lemonade for Women's.
Hey, how are you doing? Or England. But the preacher was talking about going to Wales.
Well, we're Welsh descent.
Where'd you go?
Like I said, they run us out of there. They ain't going back. I know where I ain't
See,
going.
preacher, you knock him out, I'll duct tape him.
I
We'll
know
throw him
where
on
I
the
ain't
plane.
going.
Y'all ever seen A-Team? The Mr. T? They have to knock him out, put him on the plane.
I ain't scared to fly.
But you're gonna be like the dog on the YouTube that puts his foot like this on the side of the
I'm scared to
door.
leave home. That's the difference.
Yeah, so
I don't want to leave home walking, riding a horse, covered wagon, airplane, helicopter,
But
train.
wait.
I don't care how I'm leaving. I don't want to do it.
the way I see it, if you wake up on a plane, ain't much you can do about it. Because you're not gonna jump. You're scared of heights. You're not gonna jump. He's not gonna jump. Chloroform!
You might get food.
Chloroform. There we go. Put it on a rag like they're doing in the movies. Yep.
I just don't like to travel. It ain't fine. I guess you get me away from home and nobody gets back on the airplane, I'll hang on to the spare tire if I have to.
Well, yeah, like Mr. T, exactly.
Mr. T shot. Everybody uses Mr. T, don't they? That's always been our thing.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Church's Family Farm.
We're
Well,
glad you came out.
who is?
They said they can't stay long.
Oh, well, they don't mean to ask you.
No. What we just saying?
Don't have the right ID to fly anymore.
What kind of ID you need? Talking about kidnapping my husband to make him go travel somewhere. I have to literally kidnap him. Preacher's gonna help me chloroform him, and we're gonna get him on a plane.
I went to Goldsboro Thursday.
Oh
Don't
my
tell
God.
me I don't travel.
You went a whole 10, 12 miles, 15 miles,
If I've been on a horse, it's been a 2-day trip.
maybe. Not tonight, but we have seen him. Was it last week?
I was on his live the other night, husband. Send us some pictures, Jeremy. I appreciate it. And you have a good night, man.
Does he have the email? Does he have the email?
Next year, you need to get a special driver's license to fly.
What? I haven't heard that.
I don't know if he's supposed to be on tonight or not. Rick, he is sometimes, Elizabeth. I don't know.
It was last week, I think.
Yeah,
Or the
he
week
probably
before.
was.
Was it last week?
I can't remember nothing. I don't remember what I had for lunch today.
Yes.
I'm sure it's Friday. Restaurant always burned down. I'm glad fish on the fries. After we have live 3 gold.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. I just don't like leaving home. Scared it won't be here when I get back.
Let's see.
I'm satisfied at home. I got everything I need. You know, I spent many years, boys and girls. I know what my house looked like. I was talking to a boy on the phone tonight. And I told him, I said, I spent a long time didn't know what my house looked like in the daytime. I could tell you what color my shutters were. And I got that situation fixed. And now I'm kind of satisfied.
Everybody entitled to their own God. Mhm.
You know, Christian, I got some people wanting me to drive to Colorado right now. And
They offered to pay for the tickets to that. They want us for things.
well, I want to help them, but they're good friends of ours. They got their own YouTube channel, and they've been a blessing to us. They're good people. I want to go help them. They need some help.
Oh my God. A 12-year-old kid stole a car. His son had a foot chasing. Did he
Did
catch
he
him?
catch you?
I knew he was gonna say that. Gordon said he's a Lone Ranger.
What part of Colorado?
We discussed it, but I don't remember.
Christian, I
It
hate to
was
say it,
not-
I know, but I don't know. It's
It was not a
it won't- it ain't
well-known
a
place.
town.
We even brought out the map, looked it up because we got a friend of ours.
I know,
that owns-
Chris, there's a lot of videos I wish I could dot more than once. I know exactly what you're talking about there. I'll send you several I wish I could. He said they called him.
Well,
It's
them,
containment preacher.
more than one?
That's why I wouldn't make a good call. Contentment. Christian.
Well, that I understand. His best friend has a offshore fishing charter boat company,
When I was
coast of
14
North
years old,
Carolina. Coast of North Carolina. So really not that far away. He won't go.
I'm gonna have to go down there. He done got on me about it.
We haven't. When did he buy that house? A year ago. We haven't seen his new house yet.
It ain't but a year. He know better than I am. I called him the other day, asking him where Granddaddy's double barrel of a fever shotgun was. He's lost it. So he ain't no better off. He ain't no better than I am.
Has he lost the shotgun?
How you lose a shotgun? How you lose your keys? You lose your pocket knife. You might even forget where you parked your car. But how do you lose a shotgun? A double barrel of a fever. Nitro special 16 gauge. How do you lose it? I don't know where to go.
Well, I'm sure he didn't lose it. It's probably locked up in that great big gun safe.
He says it ain't. If he said his daddy's, we'll find it. He left it propped up somewhere and walked off with it.
I doubt it, but he does have a lot of guns. I can't imagine. But
No, you didn't, bitch. Chris. Most mine, Christian, ain't old, or so old they ain't rested. I like old stuff.
a terrible boating accident.
That's a challenge. Everybody,
Oh,
they talking about taking guns and all this stuff, you know.
oh, okay. I thought he meant. I'm sorry.
You know, I ain't got a gun. I hate to say it, I ain't got a gun made in the last 2 decades, probably. Hey, there's G. Mo's got. How you doing tonight? All my new ones, the young ones got. Thank you. They got every new one I ever had. I'm stuck with Granddaddy's mess.
That's not because you wanted it that way though. I bought him gun, and I think he gave both of them a trip.
No, I didn't. I sold one of them as a big deal. One of them did not function correctly. I had to go away from me because I ain't gonna have one that don't work right.
It functioned fine when I got it. It just, I don't think it was the best. I don't know much about guns. I tried. I tried really hard. Our first anniversary, I went and bought him a gun that I didn't know anything about.
Well, no, she bought me the one I wanted. She got me that. It's kind of funny. It was just old cheap Walmart gun. And Trevor had one. It's been indestructible. I mean, it's just been the best cheap 22 rifle anybody's ever bought in their life. And I got him, and he was like 12. And I bet it's had 20 bricks of shell shot through it. Ain't never been cleaned twice. And just been a really super duper gun. And she got me one just like it for a truck gun. And it wouldn't shoot by half 9. Probably because I kept it clean. That's probably the problem.
Maybe it needs a little bit of lubrication in it or something.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, gun
I tried.
goes click. It ain't got many times to go click when it ain't my fault. When the safety won't on, or I remember to load it.
No.
If it won't fire, it's gonna get away from me. I ain't gonna have to shoot.
I can shoot a handgun, but the big guns, I have too much problems with my neck and my shoulders. I can't stand anything that has a recoil.
I was going to say, were you at Irish connections? At any Irish connections? He must not be talking to us. Somebody else say something on me?
I think he's commented several times, but I didn't know if he was talking to us. Oh,
she can't put her head down on the stock, but she had that neck surgery. She can't get her head down to see the sights. I mean, she can do good enough.
And the kick too, it's really bad.
She can do good enough. Somebody was coming in the house on her. She can point a shotgun and told the door and pull the trigger.
Oh, talking to the person.
Yeah, I figured that gold. Sometimes these comments can't see good that way, and I get them mixed up. Just making
And
sure.
they're constantly moving, so it's hard to read them.
Well, it's not they jump.
Mhm. Yeah, Elizabeth, the kick, the recoil, whatever you call it, that would be really bad on me because I have a whole lot of range of motion in my neck and shoulders.
But see, she don't need a gun for protection because we got Samson.
And people think, oh, yeah, that dog ain't gonna do nothing. Come up here when we're not home and see the difference. I'm not kidding. And I've never seen it, but I have one time he got ugly with somebody that he didn't. I guess he had a bad feeling about him or whatever. But
Sure tore my screen door up one day, didn't you?
he went through we had run to
the
town.
metal part of the screen door, now not the screen, he knocked the bottom middle part out.
We'd run to town, which we knew we were going back in just a few minutes anyway, so we left the big door open and the screen door was shut.
G-Ma couldn't do it. I tried to beat the watching rise where there's a bunch of people in there.
He went through it after somebody. A friend of ours, actually, he knew, but he didn't want. He's like, Mommy and Daddy ain't home. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, say this boy was a friend of ours, might not be he was an acquaintance.
He was somebody he'd seen up here a lot, though.
And he was also the type that might steal something.
But I don't think he'd ever been up there in the car.
Gordon's got 2 cabins tonight, I think. Ways up. Well, Gordon, I was going to sell completely out. We kept 2. I don't know why we kept 2. We kept 2 old jerseys just to have a cow. Can't bear not having one. Now the price is going back up. All this whining I've done about low cow prices, I finally sold out. It's been low for 2 or 3 years. Well, I appreciate that. I'd love to see it. But now I got rid of mine and the price is going back up. Can't
2 months later.
Can't win. Well, we've lost money on them several years in a row. It was the right thing to do. Because even if we make money over the next few years, we wouldn't have made enough to make up what we call. So, but you don't ever know livestock. Prices go up and down so bad.
We don't want that many in our lives. It's too confusing.
We're talking.
Talking about several hundred people in a live. That's just too much. You can't keep up with it. I mean, I know it's great for your numbers and all, but there's no way you can actually chat and get to know anybody.
Yeah, we like 20 people's plenty. 20 people is a plenty. And we've talked about this many times. We're not monetized. Well, we are monetized, but we're not doing this for the money. And we're not after a bazillion views. We just like it small and everybody know everybody.
Yeah, because we know all the people that are in our lives. We actually chat with them and talk to them outside the lives. I mean,
well, Dave, the difference with him is you ain't getting out of trouble.
Yeah.
He'll let you leave. He doesn't let you get out of trouble.
And if you make it up to the carport, he's coming through the door.
Well, about halftime when I'm gone, he's outside.
Yeah.
European budget and cutbacks. Yeah, Gordon. I don't know if y'all know or not, but Gordon's having a time. The UK got out of the European Union.
It's hit light, come back in. So you can light more than one? Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Huh.
If that is how it works, I'll try, Saw a pit bull didn't. The Yorkie we used to have didn't like you if you had a black beard.
Or long, well, actually, it was a black beard and long hair. She would eat you alive, or try to anyway.
But we think she got kidnapped by somebody with long hair and a black beard. She got stolen a couple of times.
Well, one time she was taken for over 2 weeks. And she came back and she could barely walk.
Starved.
I don't know what they did to her, but she couldn't jump on the couch anymore. And for months, I had to tote her up and down the steps. and pick her up, put her on the couch. We don't know what happened. She didn't tell us, but nobody ever got her for that. And I miss her really, really, really bad. The puppy's just not the same. Huh. Well, animals don't like cigarette smoke. So that may have something to do with it. The British pulled out so they have 130 billion less in the kitty. Well, that's a lot.
What?
Gordon said that the British pulled out so they have 130 billion less in the kitty.
Huh.
Yeah. And Travis said that he saw a pit bull one time that if anybody went up near him and smoked, he'd growl at him.
Yeah, I read that while ago.
And I told him that's not really unusual because animals don't. Well, I mean, I don't know about the growling part, but animals don't like cigarette smoke. No kind of animals really do.
That's what I was talking about. That's why I said Daisy didn't like people with a beard. That was my answer to that.
Oh.
She didn't like anybody with a beard.
G-Mom's Garden said that she was upset over someone stealing his deceased dad's 30-30.
I would be too. Don't get it wrong. That shotgun ain't gone. I'm certain it's loaned out. Which I don't know why you would loan that particular one out. But it's loaned out at John Senior's house or in a closet someone forgot about. I'm sure it ain't lost. It's misplaced.
Well, why were you looking at it?
Huh?
Why were you looking at it?
We won't look at it. We were just talking about it. It got brought up in conversation. And John thought I had it. I had to tell him, no, I gave it to you. I gave it to you for you to keep it forever, years ago. He remembered me giving it to him. He didn't remember what to do with it.
Did you give it to him? So you give it to him, or you just said, "Here, keep this for me"?
Well, that's probably the same mine have either. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's his. If he sold it tomorrow, it would make me mad.
But it makes you mad that he lost it.
Well, there's a difference. If he called me and said, Chris, I need to make my truck payment, I had to sell that old shotgun, I'd be like, well, I hate to hear it, but I will. But just losing it, that's just.
Come back over here so I can see you.
Well, I always figured I had a face radio. They're off here and me not see me.
You're the talent, remember? I'm the cameraman. Woman. Person.
I'm catching up. We've got 15 likes. Thank you, Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth was behind that. I don't think we've ever got. In fact, 20 is the most we've ever got.
Yeah, we got 21.
Well, who stole it, G-Mo? Do you have any idea? I got some hydraulic cylinders to rebuild. I got a hog pen to work on. I got to go get some feed.
We got.
I'm trying to load a horse crap to show.
We got a luncheon at the church this weekend.
When?
After church. Yes. Lunch. Lunch at church. Yes. Now, why did we stay an extra 45 minutes Wednesday night to plan the lunch thing with the.
That's what y'all were doing.
Yeah.
But that ain't what we were doing.
What were you doing?
We were talking about Trump.
Well, now you know we have lunch at church this Sunday. Boy,
Are you cooking something to carry out there?
what's the saying?
I thought we liked these people.
Be nice. You can always donate a pig, a little bitty one. Has some little bitty pork chops.
We could have a barbecue.
Mhm.
That's what it is, preacher. But I didn't. I thought that was next Sunday or next Saturday or something different than Sunday.
It's apparently a monthly thing. They do it once a month.
We might have a problem here.
Why?
As I told the boy today, you have to be home from church at 1 o'clock.
Well, it's not like you couldn't run home and come back. If you
Yeah,
wanted to.
load pigs and come back.
Wash your hands.
Got Elizabeth's leaving. No,
Aw,
don't go, Elizabeth.
good night. Yep, I understand.
Well, Elizabeth, I got a question for you. When are you gonna come see us? Is what I.
He said, "Love you."
We love you too. We want you to come see us. In fact, if you play your cards right, there might be some barbecue involved.
It's a little small.
They've been there for barbecue.
The beef jerky.
They're worth 50 pounds. I said, if you leave us plenty of notice before you come, we'll barbecue a pig.
He said, feed the preacher some peanut butter, stop his mouth up. That's sad. You're a preacher. You're not supposed to be telling us that.
Well, preacher, I want you to understand something. We live exactly 0.9 miles from church.
Yeah. You can walk out the door and see it. I mean,
And we get home at 1 o'clock.
well,
Now, you're a preacher. Now, you know what that means. And we don't hang around and talk afterwards. We usually hungry. We're in a hurry to get home.
well, you'll be eating at 12:30.
You will never be eating at 12:30. Because they ain't going to be through preaching till 1.
He usually wraps up about 12:30 and we talk.
No. This is about 1. How about it? Well,
Well,
we'd be glad to have you, Liz.
We'd love to see you.
If you wait till the garden, well, you can come as many times as you want. I don't care if you come once a week. But if you wait till the garden's coming off, we can send you to go home with you.
Oh, we got some colossal cabbage plants that Chris apparently is gonna have to kill the chickens to set them up. I don't want to kill them though.
Yeah,
I'd rather
anybody that
catch 'em.
lives in the greater Eastern North Carolina area, and you have to have catching.
That's the big one. Bring a
But
net.
I have 3 chickens.
Bring a net. We have a net and it's not long
I
enough.
mean, like a gill net.
We
Like a
need,
big net and run them into it.
y'all seen the movies where they shoot the arrow and it's got a net attached to it and goes poof? That's what we need.
Well, we've had them for years and years and years, and they've never messed with it.
And they found the garden. Yeah. So we've got people that would love to have them, but we're having trouble catching them.
He is cut farm services across 28 counties. Now,
Good night.
I understand, Jordan. We have some issues like that. We have some stuff that, we're having time with the government right now. Don't get me wrong, it's better than it was 4 years ago.
And it's
Leaps and
better.
bounds better, but it's still not perfect. Yeah, it's better than being communist too. It's made some drastic improvements, but it ain't quite there yet. Huh. Did you go to the lingerie one, Travis? Well, I hope you ain't got to sell out, Gordon. We got married to Jess at the Face Tracks. We sure did.
The magistrate.
Yeah, Master, that's Jess at the Face.
Basically now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We got married at 11 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I was back to work fixing car, man. Sure did. Well, I tried. I don't feel hair or not. Travis said nope.
No, you like the lines really close.
I just caught they got a 2-year-old. Yeah, if you got a 2-year-old youngin', it's probably you probably put off for marriage a little bit too long. Who says done a number of weddings on the hunt break?
Your lit break or theirs? He's got what, 10,000 acres? Is that
Who?
what? Well, they said
No.
10,000 acres. I don't know if that was
I
his.
think he had about 40 acres long.
I don't know if that was his though. It was just saying in the water.
I think it's 10,000 acres underwater, like everybody's around here.
They went to the courthouse on Assault Friday.
I don't know what day we got married on, to be honest with you.
Mm.
But I can't say that. Me and Darlene dated for long. I understand, Travis. We have to do the same thing. A half-acre site selling for 40 to 60,000 euros. Is it euros? Euros. Not dollars, but euros.
Lord, I
I
might
might
have half
sell-
an acre.
I might sell a couple acres myself.
Maybe.
I don't know how far 40,000 euros would go, but I think that sounds like a pretty skippy retirement plan, especially if you had something that won't right with the rest of your land. Wouldn't miss it so bad.
I agree. I might even cut the grass before you sold it that time.
Preacher said the preacher don't even have to sign the marriage certificate. I think I've heard that in North Carolina too. That once you got marriage license, technically if you were married, you didn't have to have a ceremony. Well, I might have to let it go. Ain't all right.
Good money. A whole lot better money than cows. You don't have to have. You just have to buy the license, no ceremony at all. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think that's that way here too. I don't think you have to have a ceremony. I think you just have to get the license and then send me.
Well, not when we got married. You had to have a signature from the preacher.
Yeah, I don't think you have to anymore. You hear people talk about stuff. Believe it or not, there's still folks get married every once in a while. It ain't common no more, but it does happen. Yeah, just get certificates from courthouse. But you know, no, people don't get married no more. They just live together. So it's just be happy they're actually getting married. You know, I hate to say it, but like Travis said, you got a 2-year-old young and ain't married yet. Huh? Well, well,
It might be legal this time.
okay, go. It's about the same way here. Man, he bangs after the big preacher, you need to quit. You read that.
Yeah, and I was just thinking there is a drive-through. There's a funeral home next town over that bought out an old bank. So you know they've got that big drive-through window. And I swear they do have drive-through funerals. They have a viewing where you can drive past that window.
Did you tell them what I came up with for my funeral arrangements?
No, you gonna have to explain that one yourself. I don't agree with it.
Well, I don't agree with y'all having to spend a bunch of money.
Mm-mm. I don't like it. He wants it cremated. I don't like it.
Cheapest way to do it.
I don't care. You better not cremate me.
Well, you won't know nothing about it to do.
I'll haunt you. Yep, Chris will be trying to do lives, and I'll be haunting him in the background.
Tell them how I want to be buried. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was one of my best ideas ever made.
Jake came up with half a dozen of them. Which one did you settle on?
The courtyard, the backyard.
No. Is that where all the money's at? Am I gonna have to go dig up the backyard to find money in quart jars?
No. If it was that way, it'd be the chicken pen. It's all been good.
Mm-hmm.
That's grandma used to put money in the courtyard and chicken pen.
So you dug up all the chicken pens.
Well, I knew she buried that. She didn't bury it. She still needs to.
He said the Lord will put the ashes back together, so no worries.
That's right. Say that to a preacher. It don't matter how they buried you. God's gonna bring you back. You get a new body.
Oh.
I did tell him I didn't want one special thing. That I wanted blue mason jar. Them old pretty ball masons with blue glass.
They sell them at Tractor Supply.
Well, they fine. They got blue. That Trevor bring me with a pair of post over there.
I have to have one with food show.
Well, what he's saying is to turn it into like a gift giving extravaganza. They're trying to milk it. They want 3 bridal showers, and they probably registered at 3 different places. And they turned into
we didn't have it.
They've turned into a gimme fest. I think. Is that what you meant, Travis?
See, Thursday's got it right. We came from dirt. We're supposed to go back to dirt.
Well, ashes and dirt about the same.
Circle of life.
Colt jar post over diggers. $500 versus $7,000.
It was more than $500.
Try it. I'll be honest with you. I don't care if you carry me down there and burn me up on that pile of super cheap shavings on it.
Lord.
I done told you I'm gonna haunt you. I admit. If you ain't haunted, it can't be done. Well, you spent $7,000 to bury me. You are gonna have to do it. I promise. I don't care what you do. You don't waste it on burying. But the truth is, I ain't gonna know what you're doing with it.
We already have a plot.
It costs money.
It's already there.
Yeah, I don't know haunt you. I don't know how far away you can be and still do that. I'll bury me right yonder. Y'all think I'm lying, but the funeral's gonna be at 12 and the sale's gonna be at 12 o'clock. The big Kimber. Memorial services for Chris Pelletier to be held at 11:30. Pelletier Farms auction to be held at 12.
In the rubber. They're gonna send you to the glue factory.
I think he means a bomb.
Oh.
All right. You might have to clarify that, Travis. I ain't joking. I just said I can't see paying that much money to get buried. I'd rather they had money to live off of. Yeah. That's about right, Geek. That's a good way of looking at it. Hey, preacher, I really would care if you spread my ashes in the yard and planted some covers on top of them. It wouldn't. Really would. Like I said, I ain't gonna do nothing about it. Is that the reason?
Mm-hmm.
Not we want to stuff, but just don't forget where I'm at. Put the dog on top of it. If for that, I would care if you formed a little concrete pad and wrote the name and everything over your finger. But you know, folks, I got a reputation to keep up, so I got to do something crazy. I can't be normal. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. That's exactly right, preacher. Ain't nobody coming back yet. Not for 2,500 years, you know. For 2,020 years. Well, I guess technically. Yeah, that's right. It's AD, so it'd be 20.
So you don't want me to put a string in your casket? Put a bell above ground.
We're going to run it through the end of the messenger.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks I was joking with her. I told her that day, if she ain't hungry, if something happens to me, it'd be because it can't be nothing.
So
Good night,
you're
preacher.
gonna run
We're
the
going to have to
preacher
go ourselves here in just a minute.
Travis said that's what I say to you. Can you imagine how much land dead people are taking up in the caskets are guaranteed for just a few years? To me, that was wasting money.
That's
Something
different
that
way
is
from
going
it.
right away.
Well, the thing is, you got to be buried in a vault, too.
I know. Our water level will push the caskets up through the ground.
Well, Travis, he's in Louisiana. He knows
Yeah.
all about that. You
So you have to have a vault. You have to have a casket and a vault. You can't just have a vault.
Mm-hmm. You get that, Chris. Well, I guarantee ain't nobody gonna do it, but legally, they can bury him in their casket, but you have to have a vault.
Good night, preacher.
We run that with Diddy died. Got the vault, the casket, everything.
You didn't want the casket, or you didn't want the vault?
Took the wrong bed sheet.
Lord. Yeah, it happens here when it floods. Not anymore because they changed it, made them dig everyone within so many miles of the flood area up and put them in vaults. And the government paid for the old ones because they were freaking people out coming up through the ground and floating down the river. Yeah, it was bad. Especially that first flood back in the 90s. It was real bad.
You already know it. Great.
So what story do you have to go on about?
Yeah, if you stood by it, I had all these lights on the back of it.
Oh.
Because they make you dig them at night. You couldn't have enough light that graveyard at night.
Don't imagine. Why couldn't you like dig them at the edge of dark?
They want you digging before about midnight.
Why?
They don't want nobody to see you doing.
What did it do?
They want everybody to think it was like magic.
There's no grave fairies. Sorry.
Well, you had to dig them at night. They had to be ready to go. They had to be daylight. You could be putting the little green carpet down.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to put the vault in. You dig the hole at night. They don't want nobody to see you doing.
Beaver Creek said there's a bunch of caskets out in the Gulf of Mexico after the
I bet. There's a bunch off down the bank too.
Mm-hmm.
They thought I could see them floating down the river.
Yeah, here you can see them floating down the river. I mean, I remember
Travis
that.
probably don't know it, but here in Louisiana has a rock.
Yeah.
Eastern North Carolina is about half French. And it's Huguenot French, but a different set of French than the Cajun. And it's kind of, depending on where you're at, it's kind of sort of the same terrain, that swampy bayou type. We just think there's been alligator.
You don't see them.
We got some,
I mean, I don't know if we got, you don't see them. It's not like you go out the river and you see them on the edge of the river.
They're in places. There was two in the mill pond one time.
I thought you said somebody put them in
I don't know where to go from. There was two in the mill pond. But somebody noticed.
Oh God, there's a gator.
I found it. Don't give it a chance to get home. Everybody at home.
Little bitty thing.
Little tooth, little long, they're big enough.
This little bitty for an alligator.
It don't matter. They're like pine trees. Best time to get rid of pine trees when you run it with a lawnmower. Best time to shoot alligators when you do it with a little bird shot. You know.
Y'all hear him? Anyway.
I told this story before. They were a big deal. Adam was at no country store for a long time. Well, I got to shut the shop up, y'all. We're down to 5 people. I believe we're going to ease on out of here. I appreciate everybody coming. And I don't know how far
ASL.
track at sea level.
Oh,
I don't know how far we are above
oh,
sea level, Travis. Now we're probably higher than most because we're on the very top of a hill. We're on a long hill that comes up, and we still flood up here on top of this hill. We still have floods because the water can't go anywhere. I don't know if she look it up. I don't know if they something to tell you that, but you know, we're in the coastal plain, North Carolina. It's pretty low. We don't have any fast moving water. I'll put it to you that way. On a dry year, we don't have fast. Progress.
yeah, we've got a map.
We might already be done. Might be the loudest enough.
We'd be right about there, right? We're 101.7.
That's by our address.
Pretty close.
Yeah, right here we're at 101.7. If you go 2 miles from us, it's 49 feet. So we're 50 feet higher than most of our neighbors.
So we're pretty low. Even as high as we are compared to the surrounding areas, we're still pretty low.
And if you go about 40 miles east, you hit zero above sea level. We're pretty low. That's right, Gordon. You ain't gonna. And 100 years from now, nobody don't remember you there.
That's true.
Let them can't talk much sales from the shop. I'm gonna check the
All right.
shop.
Y'all have a great night. We've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of laughs and fun. And we'll see you guys next weekend, next Friday. Anybody wants to say good night? Good night, Geeky. We love you. We love all y'all. You're right, Gordon. Very true. Very, very true. Good night, guys.